Hey guys, it's day one of Explant and Lift. Surgery went really well. They gave me a nerve block, so right now I'm not in any pain. I just get a few little wild nervy zingers here and there. Trying out red light therapy to expedite healing. So day two post Explant and Lift. I'm feeling really good, just sore, no pain. I'm thinking that must be from the nerve block. But yeah, just sore, and I wouldn't describe it as pain. Moving really slow. I'm sensitive to medication, so I feel a little less gorked out of my mind than I did yesterday, but still pretty out of it. It's been hard to sit still, but it's just too much. I can't do too much right now. And I got pictures of my capsules tonight. They were all intact. I don't remember if I said anything about my implants on day one, so I weighed them last night, and at 650 cc's each, they came in at just under 3 pounds for both of them. So 3 pounds total, and they smell like burnt hair. It's pretty gross, really. The smell's quite offensive. I've taken a peek at my boobies, and I'm just so impressed with Dr. Morimoto's work. I was not expecting them to look so nice and shapely right out of surgery. So that was just a really pleasant surprise. Hey guys, today is day 4 post explant. I didn't do an update yesterday because I pretty much slept most of the day. I hardly moved at all yesterday. Last night I took off my anti-nausea patch behind my ear. I think that was making me really drowsy, and it was definitely blurring my vision. It felt like I had oil in my eyes, like everything was just so blurry. So I feel more clear-headed today. I'm still not experiencing any pain, just deep soreness, but it's super manageable, and just kind of drained of energy. I showered today and washed my hair, which felt really nice. And it's just kind of like I'm getting a little stir crazy, but I don't have enough energy to do much. So that's kind of my day 4 update for now. Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Pastease.com, and today is officially 1 week post explant surgery. So exactly 1 week ago, I had my breast implants removed, the capsules, and a breast lift. I know I did like a video prior to surgery, and I do have to say my surgery date got pushed up by about 6 weeks, and I had less than 48 hours notice. Though I accepted it, but I had less than 48 hours to prepare for surgery, so I felt kind of totally out of my mind. And I've been out of my mind anyway, so I still kind of feel like I have jackrabbit brain, but it's getting better. I just had to say that because I've been reading in these groups a lot of women's surgeries are getting bumped up, and I'm one of those women. It was pretty wild just to like scramble, and boom, it happened. The surgery center I went to, they don't intubate, so I had some sort of anesthesia and a nerve block, which was amazing because I haven't had pain this week. I've had definite soreness, but I've not been in pain. I did take 3 pain pills, regrettably. I just was afraid I'd be in pain, and instead of pain, I wound up massively constipated. I looked like Humpty Dumpty until maybe even yesterday, Thursday. 5-6 days, my stomach was huge. It looked like I could have given birth to a 12-year-old cow. So I'm grateful I didn't take any more pain pills. Today's the first day I woke up feeling like clear-minded and kind of like, oh, it's me again. I kind of feel like me. So that was just really exciting and made me feel really hopeful. Drains, they're still in. I'm hoping Monday they can come out, fingers crossed. They're just kind of annoying and in the way more than anything. I'd been reading on some of the Facebook groups about wearing a tight t-shirt under your compression bra. And I finally did that, but it was more because I broke out in hives last night, all down the backs of my arms, my armpits, all along this bra strap, right around the tubes. It was super uncomfortable, but hello. This t-shirt under the compression bra just makes everything manageable. Oh my gosh, my hives aren't getting chafed. The bra's not driving me nearly as nuts as it was. So highly recommend that. Wish I would have done that since day one. My mobility is really great. My doctor likes you doing like slow-mo jumping jacks, as she calls them, after surgery. So mobility's not been an issue for me. I feel really great in that regard. The hardest part for me has been being so tired on all fronts. I have been exhausted. I do have MTHFR gene mutation, which makes detoxing harder for a person with that gene mutation. So going through 4.5 hour surgery and just all the medication they did have me on post-surgery has been a lot. And today was kind of the first day where it was like, oh, I think I feel human again. I have been pretty much mentally incapacitated, which has made me emotional because I haven't been able to articulate. So I've kind of like squeaked out a couple tears a couple times just because like I couldn't say what I wanted to say, or just feeling so tired. But yeah, my batteries are completely depleted because my body is working so hard at healing after such a major surgery. And so that's really been the hardest part, is just being drained so quickly. I entered 3 orders yesterday and I just couldn't think the rest of the day. Like, that was it. And today I went to our office. I wanted to see everybody and shipped a couple orders. And let me tell you what, I couldn't do it. It took a village. Thank God for my mom being there and our team. It was just too much. So one weekend, I'm just still feeling really slow after surgery, but in all other regards, really great. As far as like my breast implant symptoms, in the immediate, I don't feel like my shoulder and just this whole right side of my body is being violently ripped into itself. I feel a lot less tension in my muscles, though I still can't wait to get a massage. But it's not this constant needling pain. My breast is no longer aching. And I'm already starting to feel a little bit of reprieve, like my jaw, my TMJ feels a little bit looser than it has in years. And I think just because some of that immediate tension is gone. And that would just be, look at how big these are. You guys, these are huge. I have a big head. I have a really big head. These are giant. So that was pulling almost 3 pounds on me all the time. So I'm bound to feel better there. Brain fog and everything I think is going to just take a little bit of time. Because I have brain fog, I want to make sure I'm checking off all the things I've wanted to talk about. Not my plastic surgeon, but my other doctor. He sees a lot of women that have had breast implant illness in his practice, and he sees that the silicone really goes after the thyroid. And I already have Hashimoto's, so we're going to be doing another thyroid panel soon just to see if I need further thyroid support. I'm definitely going to do some brain supplementation because getting knocked out is so taxing on the body. And additionally, I've had really bad brain fog, so I just want to build my brain back up and get it in good working order. For detox, we've come up with a different method, and I'll be hitting glutathione really hard in the weeks to come. That's a supplement I already take, but I will be taking a lot more of that, getting in for IV drips when possible, nebulizing it, and also doing topicals when the timing's right. I feel really secure and excited for this method of detoxing for my body, and I think my body's gonna be really responsive, so I'm super stoked about that. And lastly, I see a lot of women talk about recliners. I have been in our recliner a lot this week, but we happen to own one of those like geriatric people adjustable beds, and that has been a gift from the gods. And I know that might not be so easily attainable for everyone to jump out and get a new bed, but I do want to say with our recliners, they have like the little pulley mechanism, and that has taken too much strength. Like it feels, I can't open, or I need help with our recliners. So I would say if you can get one that's motorized, or you're gonna want somebody to help you in and out with that, because it does not, it feels dangerous to do, at least with ours. Sneezing was also really scary this week. At first it would feel like I was gonna like rip open up in my chest. Like it didn't hurt my breasts or my sutures, and it still feels pretty sharp in here, but for me, sneezing has been the most scary thing, and I've sneezed a lot this week for whatever reason. And I think that's it for now, you guys. I'm just so glad they're out. I'm really grateful that all my prayers were answered so quickly. This whole explant process happened really rapidly for me, wildly rapidly, and it just feels so right, and I'm so grateful mine happened like it did. There's so many women out there that are suffering so much more, and my heart just goes out to each and every one of you. I'm just really grateful they're out now, and I can document my healing journey. So that's it for now. I'll update you guys next week. All right, take care. Hey guys, it's officially been 2 weeks since I explanted, and I'm just doing my update. I got my drains out Monday, and that was just a huge relief. The drains were just awkward and in the way all the time, and I'm really happy to have those out. Removal did not hurt. It was just this strange, ineffable sensation. It was so weird. The right one just kind of bloop came out. It almost felt like somebody was pulling an underwire out from my breast. Now my left side, when it came, this is my red light here, but when my left side came out, like I could feel it out from my nipple, and it felt like a squiggly long noodle coming out of my skin. It was pretty weird. I do have big knots near my drain sites, and they're tender, and I keep reading about like hematomas and stuff on all the groups. I'm just not concerned about them, but I do feel like I should let my doctor know, so I'll probably do that over the weekend just through the patient portal, and go from there with it. I tend to not take things too seriously. And it's just a big process, so I'm going with that on the lumps. If they wind up being like a seroma or hematoma, I will let you guys know, but I think it's just inflammation at this point. The hardest part this week has just been absolute exhaustion. I'm really blown away at 1, how great I feel, and 2, how quickly my energy is just depleted. So I'll wake up and I'll feel like, oh, I feel so great, like I want to go to work today, and then I'll shower and I'm like pretty tired at that point, and then by the time I just get to work and I want to like help with things, I need to sit down, and then it's like a big mistake being there. So I just really need to rest at this point. I can drive, though we have a lot of ice and snow on the roads right now, and driving's just, you know, requires a lot of mental focus. So I found that driving really fatigues me really quickly. We have about a 20-minute drive into our office, and it's small town, easy driving. But by the time I get there, I'm pretty tired from just that drive alone. I've been having a lot of blurred vision this week and really since surgery, and I'm realizing that's my body's way of saying, like, Stephanie, sit down now. I think I'm just doing too much, all within like my realm of allowances for doing, but I'm still just trying to do too much, and so then my eyes get super blurry. Like, it almost looks like I have oil in my eyes, or there's a film like where light kind of starts to fan out and that sort of thing. So with that, I just can't even like email or read things on my phone. My vision gets really bad. But if I just sit down and I rest, close my eyes, put on a podcast, then in a little while my vision's fine again. So I'm kind of grateful that's happening, because otherwise I'd probably prolong the healing process by doing too much. So week 2 is really feeling great, but not being able to run with how great I feel and really just needing rest. So that right now has been my biggest struggle. I'm really grateful for the red light. That's very soothing. I'm still doing red light daily and icing daily just because it feels so nice. We have the gravity weighted blankets and have for a while now. I sleep with a 20-pound blanket on me. That's been really soothing. I've really enjoyed that pressure on me when I sleep and just when I rest. It's like compression without being in something tight, and I've really enjoyed that. With that said, I cannot pull my blanket at all right now. It's way too much, so everybody's got to like adjust my covers. Other things that have been soothing were today I went in with a girlfriend for a vitamin IV drip, and I had a glutathione drip, and that felt really nice. I've done vitamin drips in the past before, and I found them to be like really energizing and feeling like, oh, I feel so great. Where with today, I left and I felt like just this nice, steady feeling. And instead of being absolutely exhausted tonight, I feel tired for the first time. And so that's a huge difference for me. And I'm gonna go get a vitamin drip every 2 weeks, I decided, for a little while until I'm just on the other side of this. Any breast implant illness symptoms that have gone at this point, I know my back and my muscles feel a lot better. I can't say they're 100%. I think I just need some good massages. But that is like a night and day difference. My TMJ is feeling better. All this neck tension's feeling better. My brain fog is still there, though it's not as steady as it was. And I think a large part of that is just due to being tired and still really not very far out from a big surgery. I still have all of my inflammatory weight, my 30 pounds, so we'll see when that decides to start releasing. I did get a thyroid panel done, and I will hear about those results next week, and just seeing what I need to do for thyroid support. Yeah, the weighted blanket's been soothing. The red light and ice have been soothing. I'm realizing I wore this same sweatshirt last week. I got this from Target. I don't even know if these will still be at Target by the time you guys see this, but if you can go grab 5 of them, do. It's super comfy. Like, I kind of feel like a stuffed football player or something with these compression bras on, but I feel somewhat cute in the sweater, so I'm wearing it a ton. I wish I would have bought more. Okay, for reals, that's it. 2 weeks, feeling a lot better, more energy, but I can't do anything with it. And that's it for now. I will touch in next week and let you guys know how I'm feeling at week 3. Until then, I wish you guys well. Take care. All right, bye.